See this? This is my boomstick!
Hi everyone, Boomstick here from Renegade Racing. Today we're looking at the Arrinera Hussarya 33 car hunt. Now this one will be good for new players. The Hussy is such a great car. It's really good for any kind of C-Class type event, including the Elite Class C. It's very useful for that, so it's a token earner. So it's worth getting, and we'll be doing the Ventsasab in the track first. Mine is gold, but you should be able to do this in a 2-star Vensa. I found that, especially with the Beast, the 1-star of those two cars is kind of a little bit difficult to do. So don't feel bad if you've got the 1-star. You might be able to wait until the end of next week when the Beast comes out. You might be able to 2-star it then. Anyway, we'll do the Vensa now. And this is very good practice for the Grand Prix, which is also using this course in round 1. Here we go. We're just going to go straight here at the start. And just wait for these guys to close in, and then you can trigger your shockwave, nitro, and just go through the garage. Try not to touch the sides, and you can use a bit more nitro if you have to. Just go as gentle as you can here, slight drift there, and then you just want to just trigger off the jump, bouncing through the bottles. This is the basic route, and then just slight drift and then triggering the imperfect up the hill, and you just want to touch the edge there, pick up the bottle and trigger it, and then collect these 3 here, start your open drift, and then hard drifting at the end there, and just be careful not to touch the top, and you will get a little bit of extra nitro. I actually just grazed it, I think. So I didn't get it, but anyway, 41.956, which is below the time needed. So that's the Vensa done. I'll now do it in the Beast. It's a almost similar course. I'll do it a slightly bit more complicated for those who are really desperately trying to do it in a 1-star Beast. I tell you what, it's almost near impossible. So if you are new to the game, it's just going to be a struggle. So just try and get the Beast to 2-star. But the Beast obviously has high acceleration, so we're just going to slightly modify the route just a little bit. And Rat Race is a very technical course, but it also relies on a little bit of luck, I feel. So yeah, don't feel bad if you're struggling to get the time. There'll be plenty of other people out there that are in that same situation. Anyway, let's get to it. So it's much of a muchness. We're going to hold the nitro here at the start again. But you'll notice because of the acceleration, you can get through these guys pretty easily, or at least it's working for me in the gold. And I'll just pop that guy. We'll just drift a bit here and then trigger our blue and yellow. And I grazed the side there, which isn't fantastic. Notice I'm not doing a 360 off that first little mini ramp, but from here we will. And you want to trigger that early and then hold down drift, and you can keep it going and then just drift around and then just use your shockwave to go up this hill, going back into yellow once you top out your speed. And I just grazed that a little bit too early, but I bounced off the wall there. Lucky for me, the Beast has high acceleration, and I've grazed the wall again, so I've kind of ruined that whole effect of delaying the perfect nitro. There you go. So you can see how tight it is. I mean, I did make a couple of errors there, but you know, the Beast is a little bit forgiving when you bump walls because of the acceleration. So for the D-Class car, I'm going to choose the DSE Tense, which is a car that everyone should be aiming for when they first start getting into the game. This car, for its level, is really good. It has extremely good acceleration and great handling, as well as decent top speed, but just nitro for days. So it is a good car, and one to aim for to get gold. Don't need any epics, so you can just earn your money through the career and just do it up. And there are blueprints in the career, obviously, for it as well, but you should be buying them whenever they come into the store. Alright, here we go. Now this time we'll just wait a little bit for the guys to come in, and then we'll trigger there and just avoid those guys switching to blue. We'll cut that right off and go straight through the garage. This is a much cleaner run. I want to do a 360 here and just build up a little bit more nitro, and then just a little bit of drift, and then we'll just trigger our shockwave perfect 360. That helps build up to the shockwave, and then we'll trigger that, but just going to yellow. You just want to keep the nitro going here. You can graze the side to reset perfect run, sorry, and just picking up those bottles. And you can see that we've already got the shockwave ready to go even before we go through. And I've grazed the top again. That hairpin is a funny one. Obviously I'm doing this rather fast because I've got 6 videos I need to get up. So forgive me if I'm just being a little bit tardy, but you'll get the general idea. If you can drift a little sooner and a little bit more sharper, you want to trigger that shockwave when the car starts going down the hill. That's when to trigger it, not when you're riding along the edge there. Just as it goes down, that's when you want to trigger that shockwave and get the most out of it. All right, everyone, hopefully that's going to help. If you are new to the channel, I would love a like and subscribe up there. Otherwise, you can put a comment in there and I'll answer your questions. But good luck. Bye for now.